Number 8 is growing up in homogenous communities where there's no exposure to diverse perspectives and experiences. Growing up in a setting where everyone thinks like you, everyone looks like you, everyone talks like you, everyone is engaged in the same things that you are. And as you are in these settings, you just find it more difficult to think through what does it feel for someone who is not from this background or setting, and how can you expand that experience. So I would suggest maybe considering the work that you do, work in places where you have access to diverse group of people who think differently or who look differently or who have different religious or commitments or different political leanings. What does it look like for you to put yourself in the midst of diversity so that you can learn different perspectives, not so you can argue with them and like prove them wrong, but more so that you can understand where they're coming from. Maybe if it isn't in the work front, consider what it would look like for you to volunteer in those settings, or even to intersect socially by joining a group of common, those with common interests but have diverse backgrounds. What does that look like for you to grow up in diverse setting, or to have access to those experiences, and by intentionally putting yourself in there so that you can learn what life looks like from those who have a different vantage point than you do, and thereby have the opportunity to practice deepening integrity through empathy.